Hello and welcome to Mr. Mayo's Poetry Unit. So, as you'll notice, I have just a slight advance, sort of foreshadowing of what we're going to do. This unit will mostly be Mr. Mayo reading poetry so that you, the student, can understand how the poem is pronounced. We will take a brief analysis of each poem, and then obviously I have some sort of homework assignment that I want you to do. And these videos that you'll see will give you an opportunity to interact with the poem outside of the assignments that we are doing, and they'll give you just a little more insight that perhaps we didn't have time to do in class, or it'll help reinforce your understanding of something that we already did in class. Maybe you have a homework assignment on, say, we have this little doodad right here, this poem. And you're wondering to yourself, Mr. Mayo, you assigned me to analyze the sound devices of The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, and I don't understand what you mean. So, here we go. We can read through the poem together, or maybe instead of sound device, you were asked to analyze the imagery or the analysis used outside of the poem. See, for example, here, this little picture here is an internet meme that Mr. Mayo has seen time and time again over the past couple of years on the internet about, and its subject is The Road Not Taken. It, as an image, is an analysis of what the poem means. And maybe Mr. Mayo assigned you, okay, here's this poem. It's interesting that we understand what Robert Frost meant with it, but look at this. This is something completely different. This is not Robert Frost. This is someone making these pictures, trying to understand what the poem meant. Now let's try to understand what they took away from the poem. Let's read closely, not just the words, but the imagery used in addition to the poem. So, I hope this is a brief enough introduction to what we'll be doing. And you, of course, are not assigned any of these videos, but they are here as a tool, as a resource for you to use in your spare time, if you ever have any. And I'm sure some of you have plenty, more than you definitely need to get on it, right? You know who you are. And utilize these resources for, hey, Mr. Mayo, I didn't understand this. Now, instead of sending Mr. Mayo an email or calling him at 3 o'clock in the morning, you also know who you are. You could just pop in your headphones, start listening here on YouTube. All right, let's think. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. Now you have the opportunity to do it, to get some work done, maybe ask some questions, or find that you have questions already answered here with these resources. So I look forward. There will be more videos coming up just as quick as I can get them, and I really do look forward to doing this poetry unit with all of you. As you are probably well aware, Mr. Mayo is a poet, or would at least like to pretend that he is one, and this is something that I hope to make you all very excited about, or in the very least, to learn something not just about the different ways that people talk, but also to learn something about yourselves, or what it means to be human. And on that note, I wish you all a happy, well, for me it's about to be Thanksgiving, but all a good night. Bye-bye. That's And Mr. Mayo obviously doesn't know what in heaven's name he's doing with technology.